Welcome to the channel and a return to the survival series that we've been playing for some time now. And before I get into what we're going to be doing in this part, just want to talk very briefly about the Expedition 21. This is the Remnant expedition, which is still running in February 2026 when I'm recording this video. Well, what can I say about it? It was an interesting expedition to do. It turned into a little bit of a grind at the end, and one top tip I will say if you actually decide to do that expedition is when you're traveling across the surface of the planet, keep an eye out and visit all the sort of kind of small little green waste dumps. If you scan out, you'll see them turn up, because what you will find in there is random drops, and that's the mistake I made when I did the expedition. I was just going to the waste pickup points and bringing the stuff back. What I should have done is paid more attention to all those random drops, especially on the way back, because then I wouldn't have spent a long time wandering around the planet trying to find the biological waste and the radioactive waste to actually complete the expedition. But we got there in the end. Now the kind of follow-up to that is if I come into here and go to the log, and if I go right to the end, there is another mission called Industrial Cleanup, Waste Processing Plant, which runs similar to the actual expedition, but you get different rewards. I think you get some extra tech rewards by doing it. I'll be completely upfront. At the moment, I'm in no great rush to do this, but maybe sometime in the future we will have a crack at it. So that out of the way, now I'm going to come to the subject of this video, which is the fact that we're looking around this planet here. You can see it's a really nice green verdant planet, and then behind me is a very, very simple base. And if I come in and show you in Discoveries, I'm not sure if this is actually going to show it to us. No. Because where we are at the moment is we are in the, I think it's the Estian galaxy. Let me just, I think we can do it this way. I think if we come, X systems, Corvette systems, uninhabited systems. I always thought there was a way that you could see it. It could tell you which galaxy you're at. That one's at the top. Euclid Galaxy. Well, that is a bit of an anticlimax. Anyway, just to show you then, I'm going to take off and we'll go up and visit the space station. If we take off and get up into space, because what I want to do is go to another galaxy. Well, if we come up into here and then we actually go into here, what you will see is that we are in this system here called the Estian galaxy. So we've left the Euclid galaxy, and I basically, after the last full part of this series, when I was doing the Atlas path and I felt a bit robbed, I thought I was entitled to actually, how can you put it, and I thought I was entitled to actually at least get another galaxy. And what I want to do now is show you how I actually did it. So what we're going to have to do is just summon in the anomaly. In fact, what we'll do is we'll go to another galaxy if there's one available. Now what I'm about to show you is a little bit of a cheat, and you're actually breaking the sequence of the galaxies that would happen if you went to the center. So we'll come into here. So what we're going to do is just go up into here. We will say hello to Helios and give data flora. Thank you, little one. We got another, oh, that's not bad, 370 nanites. And if we go up here, okay, nope. Obviously we only get one of each time. Actually, while we're here also, I'll just show you very quickly what you need to trigger that mission. The first thing you need is to buy the techs in here. And what you need in here is you need the excavation blade and the Cyclops scope. This is an enhancement to the normal scanner that allows you to find waste buildings and other bits and pieces. And of course, in here, what you actually need I think it's in the multi-tool. You need the Gravitino coil. Now this is the option and this is the multi-tool upgrade that you need to be able to pick up waste. I think it's got other uses as well, like repelling sentinels. We're gonna maybe have some fun with it later on. I think we can get an exosuit upgrade while we're here as well. It's not like I'm short of cash. Oops, I'm not exactly sure what we did there. And then of course the other thing you're going to need if you haven't actually done the base missions for the game is you're going to need to come down here and get the Colossus up Geobay, which is something I hadn't got because I didn't last time we came here. We didn't have enough salvage data, and that's something I do want to do, because the other one I wouldn't mind picking up is the Minotaur. The other ones, and the Nautilon actually, but I think we can get the Nautilon from an in-game mission. But going through these, the Exocraft summoning station is quite nice. This is one where you can put down, and once you've got this, you can summon an owned Exocraft from anywhere else in that system. But to be honest, the Nomad, it's a nice fun ship to begin with, but it's not very practical. The Minotaur is very useful as well. And then what the Nautilon we can get from another mission. We got the Pilgrim as well. And yeah, so what we got there, what's the orbital Exocraft? Oh, this is for the freighter. And this was a fully watertight docking station for the Nautilon. Never knew that. I'm sure they used to be. This is the Pilgrim and the Nomad. Okay. To be honest, the Pilgrim and the Nomad and that, I don't really use them anymore. I think once you get a Sentinel ship, you're a bit spoiled. Anyway, so how do you go to another galaxy? And what you do is you come into the anomaly. To be able to find a shortcut to another galaxy, what you do is you come down to here. You collect this terminal here. You go to featured. In fact, you can, and if you what you do is if you look at these different bases. Now, this is the place where we are at the moment. This is the one if you want to come to the Estian galaxy. Now, if you were in the Euclid galaxy, it would show you where you are there. Now, if we go to this one, you see that it's in the Euclid galaxy. Go to this one, you can see this is in the Isodunjung galaxy. I'm not actually sure where that is. Built for featured base, built for custom difficulty. And then you've got another one over here, which is the Kiloko Gale galaxy. I think this one is a little bit more rougher. This is here. And then what's this one here? This is the Euclid galaxy. So at the moment, so you've got a choice of kind of 3 galaxies in this featured settlement. Which one should we go to? Maybe we'll walk to this one. Walk to Pole Stars, Potions and Apothecaries. And what this does is it takes us to this galaxy. Okay, so we are on Chimera the Paradise system. Let's have a look around. Wow. This is really detailed. I don't think this is for real, is it? Where did all this stuff come from? Wow, that's impressive. Second thing is, where's my ship? Ship, where are you? Okay, we can summon it in. So we're just going to go here, jump into the ship. Now, once you're on the planet like this, what you want to do is create a very simple base. The reason for that is, well, it's a caustic planet with a dissonance system in it. Let's have a look and see. I suppose all these have been explored. Yeah, but that's okay. What we will do is go over to here. Actually, I'll just show you. You can see here we're, wow, it looks like we're very close to the galactic core here. Now that is very, very useful because it says that means that if we wanted to go to another galaxy, would put us very, very close to the actual galactic core. Interesting. We're only 69,000 light years away. Although that, anyway, we're going to go to the space station. Oh, get your freighters away. Just get into here. And of course, it's a new system, so we will, well, a new system from my perspective. So we will just very quickly go round and do the usual routine. Quad. I will kill a quad eventually. Kill 2 predators, that would do nicely. Catch 6 uncommon fish, yes, thank you game. Now, for once I don't need to visit the trading station because I've got a fairly tidy inventory. And we will... So there's inventory upgraded. Is this... I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I mean, I can't reach maximum inventory size yet because it would have told me. Friendship symbol. And of course we will go and... a keen word for malfunction. And we will take the warp core. We will take the... Whoops. There, we will take the radiation protection. Dig site for valuable treasures. Well, we'll take it. Wow. Collect 3 supplies. I must have been good at something. We'll give them the... not... I think I've already got the maximum number of... Actually... Let's put this, install this in. It'll probably break it. That's mining speed. That's 15. That's got heat dissipation. Okay, we'll dismantle you. And that kind of gives us the maximum or nearly maximum upgrade for... we put you there. I think that's looking good. And oh, I've got this carrier AI fragment as well. Last known of one of its fleet of interceptors. Yeah, we'll worry about that. That's something, an ambition that I want to do. Yeah, I don't think we need an A-class radiation thingy, so we will give this to him. Purchase upgrade modules. Sell. Get another 287 pellets. Right, next, now we're in this galaxy. What we need to do, and this is something you need to do to be able to move between the galaxies quite easily, is we need to find a system, something that's not too bad. It says race data. Okay, we'll go there. What we're looking for is our own system. I mean, you can build a base on another system that's already occupied, but it's nice to... Okay, obviously this area is very well explored, but what we will do is a Saval anomaly. Is there a space station in this system? No. Okay, we got loads of fuel, so the galactic core is that way. Actually, we'll go the opposite direction. No, maybe we'll go towards the galactic core. Just go in a completely random direction. Where can we go? Unsuccessful. I want something that's medium supply. Out of jump range. Okay, we're on the... Yeah, we're 1,000 sustainable. Out of jump range. Back a bit. Oh, come on, we got to have a reasonably good. Okay, we got a water system here. See what we got here. We'll go there. There we are. First contact. And what have we got here? We got 5 planets. Nice stable conflict, I think. Which is an ideal, probably a fairly ideal place for a base. Now, I'm not going to build anything elaborate. In fact, because you don't need to. But we will do exactly the same again. We will come into here. Come there. I'm going to kill a predator. Deliver an item. I've only got the one craft the microprocessor. Wow, that's an easy one to do for 359. We'll take that. I'm going to knock up one just here. That's money for old rope. This is where I find out I don't have the resources for a microprocessor. Where's the microprocessors then? There it is there. Okay, we've got to make a carbon, what we call it. Okay, right, then we'll probably have to deliver the loot. I think I've just realised...
Navigational data received.
Yeah. Okay. We'll get another suit upgrade. And of course what we will do, exactly the same as ever. It's a Vakeen system, but I've got nothing against Vakeens. Technology symbol. Maybe make our presence known. Trade symbol. Got a Vakeen word for starship and a Vakeen word for gift. Did Vakeen ever give gifts away? We will talk to this guy again. We don't want that. We'll take the Sentinel boundary map. That's a nice one. I don't think we really need unstable plasma, but we'll take it anyway. I think I've already used up all my glass and that on another one, so that's okay. Where's that mission? Okay. We'll see where this takes us, because we do need a base site, so... Okay, what have we got in front of us? Unknown planet. Well, we got one with Emerald and whatever it is on, so... We will just put down here. Of course, it's going to be a trading station. Actually, that's quite a nice location, actually. It's actually got some fishing near it. Wait. Game. Let me land. Hello. Well, just do these guys on the way through. You got something in your hand there. Oh, it's just turned into an iPad.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Alright, we've got a radioactive storm here. Rest dialect out. Keen symbol. Ancestors. Visit the ancestors. Right, we'll just dive in here very quickly. Secure system, lockbox. Deliver the microprocessor. And of course, to claim the reward, we've got to go back to the space station. See if we can get a good price for the... No. Wishful thinking. Still lug in that carrier. Repair kits. No. What have we got here? Anything special? No. It's got self-repairing iridium. Minus 45. And they're 3,000 each. If I think we're going to buy that. I mean, we've got to... I mean, minus 45 is a good price. Now, what we're going to do is, as usual... This is quite... Oh, we've got a warp cell. I must admit, I've had a problem picking up some of these recently. I'm not exactly sure why. Yeah, no, I can't seem to get them. As I say, I don't know if that's a glitch or a bug or whatever, but for some reason it doesn't like me. Look at that. A rainbow. Is this a radioactive rainbow storm thing? Well, we can scan some birds.
Units received.
Okay, whoops, radiation is going down.
Technology.
I've got loads of resources, so yep. This is annoying me. Right, what I'm gonna... So, I think we are gonna build a base on this planet. And what I'm thinking is... We can't really see what we're doing in this storm. Because there is some water here. Just here.
Weather update.
Thank you,
Storm
game.
clearing.
I was just about to say that I was going to wait for the... this is not a clear landing area. That's because we're on the side of a slope. Okay, so that's okay. What we're going... Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down here and do some fishing. I think I've got the fishing rod on. No, I might have taken it off. We're going to drop the fishing rod back on again. Have I got the fishing rod here? There it is. Okay, we need 3 nanotubes. I've got no carbon. Okay. You got no... There must be some carbon on this planet somewhere.
Units received.
scan that.
Units received.
I mean, I could revert. Let me just do this. See if I can revert some of the condensed carbon. I think you can do it, can't you? Yeah. We're going to need some carbon anyway, so if I do it this way.
Units received. Units received.
Oh, look at that. We found some carbon here.
Units received.
Of course, because we got a fully tricked. These guys, wait, don't be so suspicious. Go away. Actually, go away. Oops. I think I've just upset them. Right, well, yeah, they're searching. They should calm down. Actually, it looks a bit like there's a beach down here. Yep, they've settled down. Right, we should now have some carbon. 250 carbon should be enough. What was I going to do? I'm going to install up. Need 3 nanotubes. 1, 2, 3. Just going to put the fishing rod on. And just going to do a and we're just going to do a little bit of fishing. Only one, just to see what we can catch. Oops.
Technology recharged.
Okay, we got a common fish, right. That's all I wanted to find out. The reason I want this is that this could be a good location for those missions where it says catch, when we need to catch fish. So what we're going to do now is we are going to deploy a base computer here. And we're going to go up here, habitable base, searching cartographic, no prior claim base. Right, and I think just for the funds of it, we're going to just build a fishing shack here. This one will need a roof. The other one I couldn't be bothered to put a roof on, but this one we will put a oops. I missed. Okay, we'll put you there. C X to delete. And I think what we will do is just build a little bit of a can you snap? Not that it really makes that much difference. Hey, it nearly snapped. I think there's something going on a little bit odd at the moment. I'll just put a little fishing deck here. So this is going to be my fishing retreat for bits and pieces, and that's all we need to do. We don't need to build anything elaborate here, because this is my registered base. I can teleport in. The only thing I can't do is teleport out, but that's not that important really, because to be honest, well, where's my ship gone? Ship. Oh, we got some more, what we call it here.
Received.
Where's my ship gone? It must be up over there where those sentinels are. Wow. Great big hole over there. Right, so what I've done now is, this is my kind of place where I can come to if I want to get back, which gives me a permanent home in this galaxy. There's a ship over there. Now, so it means that by doing that, you've got an anchor, but it doesn't mean that you can't go use other kind of systems that you've got, which will be able to do that. Anyway, we're going to jump up into space now. We're going to head back to the space station. There we are. And that means now I've got access to 3 galaxies. And of course we'll go and claim the mission, might as well. Oops, gone the wrong way. Derek, new guide entry unlocked. Derek, press escape to read. Hello, I've come to hand in mission. Kill 7 sentinels. We'll take that. We're bound to kill some sentinels eventually. That gives us 350 nanites. And if we want to go back to the Estian galaxy, we can come in here. And of course we've got our 3 bases across the top now, which is in the different systems. You can see that's the one in the Euclid galaxy, this is the one in the Estian galaxy, and this is the one in the one galaxy that we're currently in. It never tells you what galaxy it is, because it assumes that you actually know there. And of course it means that you, if wanted to, we can just walk back to there. And just to show you the example, like, well, if we go back to this one, which is the one in the Estian galaxy, we can walk back. And this takes us back to this really lush green planet here, which I think is quite cool actually. And seeing it is so lush, hello, what we will do is pick up some, I think we're, whoops, no, we will scan everything.
Units received.
Scan the trees as well. And this is my, whatever you want to call it, temporary base here. Now, if you want to be able to teleport out from the base, all you've got to do here, got some sodium there, is all you got to do is come back to here, and what you'll see now is the system tells you where you were. This is the system that we were in. If I walk back to this one, this takes us back to the system that we were in right at the beginning of the video. So we can now roam and trade across 3 galaxies. Idle curiosity. I don't think that we're going to be able to, oops, not, wrong side, sorry. We're going to come here. Let me just see if we can experimental power. I thought I bought some stuff. No, okay. So we've now got, oh, we've got a fish to sell. We'll sell the common fish because it's just going to be a little bit annoying. Where are you? It's only 1,000. That's it. And what are we going to do for the rest of the video? We got an ancient ruin. I think I want to clear that. So just go into. Actually, have I explored all the systems and planets in this system? Let's have a quick look. Yeah. I think this is my. I'm sure this is the planet that, or the system that we've got. I think this is my original base, isn't it? Where is that? I'm going to get rid of that ancient ruin. Actually, curiosity. Now, I'm not going to do the mission, but I'm just curious to see, because this planet's got salvageable scrap on it. So, okay. Incoming message. Oh, I was half hoping. Okay. Got excited. Bargain for relic. Bargain for 300 platinum. Okay, we'll bargain. We'll give you 300 platinum for a heap of junk. We've got a hypnotic blossom. What on earth is that? So I suppose it's not too bad for a couple of hundred. What we call it? Platinum. All right, off we go. So here we are, we're just coming down on the ancient ruin. And we're just going to land. I think I've just landed in a clump of what we call it. Oh, great. Who just hit me? Hello. Go away. And we will take the knowledge stones. There. Is that it? Is that? I think there's only the two here, isn't there? Actually, I think one thing you can do. Can we? No.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Thank you, game. Strange writings form upon the stone, revealing secrets of the time of the ancients. How I understand them, I do not know. Hirek foresees the weakness of the Marima 9 times 9-fold. We'll seek knowledge of the past. Because we can go and get some treasure. And we might get some more keys and stuff like that. Okay. Bolt caster, scatter blaster. My ship is getting very good at hiding from me at the moment.
Units received.
Nothing else here. How far we got to go? Oh, seeing that 1 hour. One thing I will say about the Expedition 21 is that the game, when the game gives you times to locations when you're driving the Colossus, I'm not exactly sure how the game actually calculates that time difference, but it can be a little bit deceptive, especially when you're on rough terrain. But at the same time, if you get a good run, you seem to do it in a lot less time. So when the game says, oh, it's an hour away, especially when you're driving the Colossus, it may not necessarily be an hour away. Right, we're just gonna drop down here. And I think somebody actually said in the comments about do the difficult ones first. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a fragment. There's a Gravitino ball there. That's a large artifact crate. There's a... So we're to scoot over to here. Where's another one?
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Okay, so there's another one over here. 55.
Technology recharged.
Now we'll go for the easy one. Right. That's the knowledge stone. That's the radiance shard. Subterranean relic. Says that one's 73 meters away. This one's going to be deep. Right, how many keys have we got? We got 5 out. So if we can get... Is there another one here? It's a knowledge stone, radiant shard. No. Okay, what we need to find now is the large artifact crate. So what we got? 2, 3. Got fossilized rodent teeth. Try out a scan. It's worth 1 point something odd million. Let me just multi-tool.
Technology recharged.
That, dump that. That can go to the starship. Let's have a look at this. It says a single splinter of colossal moment in the heart of a Sentinel capital ship. It blinks its solitary living eye trained upon the one piece of data it retains, the last lone location of a fleet of its fleet of interceptors. Select the hour for and search the archive to translate the information. Let's have a look. Curiosity. As they say, curiosity killed the cat. Destinant spike detected. This is going to give me another interceptor, isn't it? Oh well. Haha. Where's the dissonant spike? There it is. Haha. See what we got. Okay, let's have a quick look. Put that in the starship. Put that in the exosuit. Okay. Right. So we've been rejected by the brain. That goes without saying. And we are... What we got here? Recycled unit. Oh yeah, I did I think I accidentally actually... Okay, we're just going to probe the subconscious. Okay. And we're just going to jump in there. We need to recharge our... what we call it. Use the phosphorus.
Recharged.
Where am I going? Generally, these aren't too far away. The brain has yielded a memory of something in its ancient self. I mean, we're not going to keep the... Well, we'll do a comparison, but I quite like this ship, and I think we're not going to get much better, and I also like the look of it. So what we'll probably do is sell the one we're just about to get, but we'll take a look at it. Okay, because I think this one... Yeah, I mean, this is an S-class. So, we've got all the creatures on this planet, haven't we? So... again, we'll just take the knowledge stones. Just to keep adding to the overall majesty of the place. Ancient stirs up Hylian brain. Yes, thank you, game. Interlock, present the brain. I fumble the ship's brain, almost dropping it. It glows unbearably hot. Melts the glass. Okay. Now we've now got status docile. Anything around here? See, I don't think you can see anything to do with the scrap. What we got there? Buried technology. It's a bit far away. I definitely do need to work on the buried technology. Where's the ship again? There it is, over there. Yeah, I do need to work on the actual buried technology. Maybe in the next part we'll just do a little bit of general exploration and things like that. So we're just going to get back here. And we're just drop down again. And we will present the
Technology repaired.
okay. Yeah, it's only a C. I mean, it's okay for a first ship, but it's worth 28 million, so yeah, I mean, C class, yeah, well, it's not, we're not going to train. So, according to the rules that we're currently playing, we're going to get up into space, find the space station wherever you are. It says it's up that way, but we will head for the space station. Oh, tough luck, mate. Probing me. I'm a legitimate trader. And what we gonna do is make sure we get rid of the right one. Just make sure. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Yep, we got the right one. It'd be slightly kind of disastrous to get rid of the wrong one, wouldn't it? Okay, we're gonna sell you for 23 million. Hopefully, in salvage analysis, claim scrap 20 million. You're fraudsters. Look at that! It's brought. Looks like it's brought our Corvette in. Be a bit embarrassing if I'm stuck with that, isn't it? Recycled circuitry.
Units received.
Got storage augmentation. Compressed indium scrap.
Units received.
We're going to keep the ancient keys. Starship AI valves.
Units received.
Subatomic regulators.
Received.
And
Units
then it spools. That gives us 117 million. Game. I want my... Oh, there it is. Get a bit worried then. I thought it had abandoned me. Okay, we got some other junk to get rid of as well. And we've got our ship, so we can apply the storage augmentation. Sell this to get rid of this stuff for a few nanites, so it doesn't clog my inventory up. Let me just see, can we give those ancient keys away? Trouble is, I think we've visited this guy so many times it probably won't take anything from us. But oh well. I think these regenerate from time to time. Collect free sample. I'll take that. Take that. Don't really need. Okay, yep. And we're actually giving them the fossilized rhodium teeth as well. For the Explorers Guild. Haha. Hyperdrive module. What we got here? 220, 228, 125. Something tells me we're not going to get much. Actually, let's just put the storage augmentation on. Upgrade ship. Apply augmentation. Gonna put you there. I'll move you there. I think what we'll do is we'll see we got it for free. We can afford to mess about with it. What we got here, 100%, 236, 220. That's 288. That's 286. So that will give us another extra 16. So if we dismantle you, what's the distance now? We got hyper range 1,634. That gives us 1,647 hyper range. We've got hypnotic blossoms, which are okay. So that's given us our self-repairing iridium. I'm not exactly sure where that came from, but got that there. Water membrane. Protection, significant underwater protection upgrade. Is that going to be worth it? We got that one there. think we'll give it a go. Maybe 2, just in case we go deep diving. I mean, I've got the space, so it's not like it's the end of the world. Put that in the starship. We got stuff to make fuel, but I'm keeping these mainly for what we call it. What am I talking about? I'm keeping these mainly for the thingy bobs. We got the soul engine and the hex core. I think if I move you, oops. Put you 2 down the bottom there, out the way. I think these benefit from being side by side. Let me just see. Put you down there, put you down there, put you down there. Kind of move everything down a little bit. Like that. Put you over there. You put you there, put you there. Put you there for the carbon. What I like to do is have this free work area here. We got no technology to install. We got the rocket. Right. What I want to do is actually put on. What's the body shape? I don't really want that. Oops, a bit fat. We'll go slender. I think what we're going to do is put on the air. Now, this heirloom suit is what we actually had from the Expedition 21. I must admit, I really like the breastplate. Gloves. Heirloom gloves. Legs. Heirloom leggings. I really like this actually. We get sky boot, heirloom boots. I think there is. I don't think there's actually a backpack that goes with it. Vigilant trail. Skyborne jetpack. Oh, I think no, it doesn't really fit, does it? What type of capes can we have? Fleet commanders. I think that might fit, isn't it? Because that kind of fits with the style, doesn't it? I quite like that actually. The only thing it doesn't really fit is the head. No. No, that's silly. No, it doesn't fit. That's horrible. That makes me look like something. I think that actually fits actually, and kind of fits with the look. I think. Well, take a look at couple more. Oh, look at that. We got the Darth Vader look. Now that might fit actually. Yeah. Okay. Save appearances. What we'll do is very quickly flip to third person. Oh yeah. A kind of a good trade. I mean, I think that gives quite a good look for a trader, doesn't it? It's got, in some odd way, it's got a slight cross between a Japanese samurai, a steampunk look with that chest piece, with a kind of a slight touch of Star Wars as well. So yeah, I think that's going to be the look, guys. And to be completely upfront, this is the only reason why I actually I persevered with the expedition. If this hadn't been the actual reward for the expedition, I would have probably just abandoned it when I was grinding around the map. Anyway, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.